Hello, everyone. Oh, hang on, my screen's not very high. There we go. It's better. See the top of my head, and I've dropped a piece already. Oh. Good start. Good start. Good morning, after eve, one and all. Hopefully, we're all doing well, and hopefully, you can all see and hear me fine. But do let me know. Do let me know, and I will. I will say my hellos. I know there's a few people here already. I was looking earlier. And thank you for being here. Hmm. hmm. I can't believe I'm on the last section of the puzzle now. It's very, very, well, I don't know. Can't believe I'm almost done. But I will go through my pieces shortly. I've been doing a bit of sorting today. And all good, hear you well. Perfect. Thank you so much, Gryffindor. I'm glad to hear it. Okay, so I'm going to say my hellos quickly. So, Gryffindor is here. Hi, Gryffindor. And I read your story about your cat. Cheeky monkey. Cheeky monkey. Hi, Philip. And hello to Thomas. We also have Claudia. Hello, Claudia. And hi, Suze. Dexter's here. Hello, hello. Sybil's here. Hi, Sybil. We've also got Sarah. Hello to Sarah. Karen is here. Hi, Karen. And like. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you for the early like reminder. I do appreciate that. Oh, actually, speaking of reminders, I will change it to live chat just shortly. Hello, Anita. And Peacemaker Deb's here as well. Hello to you. Hello to Claire. And hello to Julie. Thank you all for being here. I'm just going to change it to live chat on both of my devices. It always defaults to top chat. Oh, never mind. There we go. And while I remember as well, I'm going to give some memberships. So here goes nothing. Gifting 5 memberships, and let's see who gets them. We've got Lisa Burrows, we've got Ames, we've got Han, we've got Angela, and Finland Oak Knits. Brilliant! Well, I hope you all enjoy your membership to Ricky Makes and Builds. Hello, darling. How are you? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. All right. Puzzle. Of course, it being a Saturday, I'm back doing 6 portals. And 6 portals is almost down to 1 portal. I've almost done this winter portal. I I intend to start the purple portal this week, like tonight, and I have sorted some pieces with a view to doing that. But I'm thinking I might attempt to try and fill some of this in first. Having gone through all those pieces, I have found a bunch of gap fillers which are here. So there are a few that go in the blue portal, and there are a few that go in the winter portal. And I've sort of been looking through some of the leftover pieces that I had and kind of the generic dark pieces. And again, having gone through the purple pile, I feel like I'm a bit more familiar with which pieces go in that portal and which pieces go in here. I feel like this is more kind of the pieces they're very dark, but they have more of a brown hue to them than the other ones do in the purple portal. So my attempt to try, but if it takes ages and I'm getting frustrated with it, I will just leave it and move on. But I do have some gaps to fill first. So we have Darlie, member for 13 months. Thank you so much. That's lovely. And Thomas, oh, you're a month behind Darlie, Thomas, 12 months. But I'm so appreciate that. Thank you. I'm orange at last, Joy. I'm orange at last. I'm glad that makes you happy, Thomas. You're doing a Gryffindor puzzle. Well, that seems apt. Gryffindor is doing a Gryffindor puzzle. You're orange too. Thank you, Peacemaker Dad. Thank you so much. Do you know, I can't remember what colours what, to be honest. I set them up ages ago, but obviously orange is a year. So that's amazing. Very, very nice. Thank you. All right. So what I'm gonna do, I think I will do the blue portal first. So there really aren't many pieces left to go in here. I found one of these ones up at the top. Not found that one, unfortunately, and I haven't found any of these yet. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Woo! Excuse me. Um, oh gosh, they take you by surprise, don't they, sneezes sometimes? I've also found these two pieces. There's a bit of the purple border that does go very blue, and it's quite confusing. Like, there were times when I was picking out pieces, I was like, that must be blue portal, and then I was like, no, there's too many. But I found them anyway. I found the ones I needed. And then I've got one here. There's two missing at the very bottom here, and I found one of those. Oh, and I told a lie. Sorry, folk. There was one other that I had in the bottom section. This one, I think, here, there. These are just very sort of dark greenish colours, and again, similar colours in the purple portal. So I don't know how long it's going to take me to find those, but that means I now only have four on that side and one on this side. So five total for the blue portal to be finished. And several more for the white one. um, Working on the Forest Dragon Awakes. Oh, brilliant! Great puzzle. I don't see many people doing that. Are you enjoying it, darling? I've got that one. I'm really looking forward to it. Is it like difficult as difficult as it looks, or is it not too bad? Hello, Matt. How are you? Working on finalizing the second half of Disney Museum. Yay! Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be back at that soon. I'm actually quite looking forward to it. Like, just looking forward to getting back to it and finishing it and having it in my collection again. In my complete collection, I should say. I think I hear my daughter. Is she up and about? I just love the cats in this portal. I know they're cute, aren't they? They're so cute. Right. All right. So, first of all, I want to find there we go. This side was fully done last week except that one piece, and I have no idea why it got missorted. But that is that top half complete now. That's done. There's no more pieces to put on this board. It's done. So very pleased to find that one. And I've got a few in here. Oh, I thought that went there. It doesn't. I'm not necessarily certain about some of these. I know that this felt trainer that's flying here has a tail that goes oh, and but its body kind of goes up here. So I don't even know if I can actually attach them yet. But I've definitely found a couple of bits of the tail of that, and then that goes there. This goes here. There's like it's a flying mouse, but it's kind of like a green colour. It's quite bright. Right, and then I've got filled in a couple of these pieces. There we go. That's those two pieces were bugging me for ages on these two cats. But I found them. I think I maybe must have thought they were rocks or something. Now then, this I think again might be part of the filled training, but I can't fit it in yet. Ah, there, that attaches there. And then does it go that way? Oh, it does. Ah, yes. And then that attaches there. Perfect. This goes. Where does this go? No, that doesn't go there. I think I was mistaken on that one. Oh, that's this bit of the border way up here in the top corner. That was the only bit of the border I had missing, I think. That bit goes there. I thought I'd found that bit. There's another flying mouse, look. I think I might have missorted this. You can see it's a wing, but there is like a little, it's like a little griffin or something there that's got wings. I think I might have pulled that one out mistakenly. Yeah, and that's another one as well. Those two I'm not sure yet. Another bit of um the forest up here, and then this again is that cat's tail. So, found a few, which is good. Not too bad at all. I want to sort of give it a go before I just completely give up on it. So, before I start going through the pieces I've sorted for the purple, I'm gonna pull out the tray of sort of generic dark pieces that I had. That's edges. And I'm going to, like, a lot of these, they're all very dark, but you can sort of tell with a lot of them the brownish coloured ones, and I think most of the brownish coloured ones go in here. Um, oh dear, I don't know. We'll see. Oh, there's one. See, that's a good start. That's a good start. I think they belong to purple. I think that belongs to purple. And I think that there's two. So I still have a box of miscellaneous purples, so I'll just pop those in there. These are definitely brown. That one is, that one is. So let's just see how far I can get. And again, if I slow right down, see that looks like an eye. There are some Veltrainis in the shadow here. And that looks like the eye of one of them. It's a big one and then a little teeny one. So hopefully I can fill in a few more of these. Not sure about that one. Oh, can't wait to see this whole thing together. It's gonna look so good. I've seen lots of pictures of it together. Be very cool if I can, when I can see it all done. Ah, there we go. There's a bit of that flying mouse. Sky squeaks or whatever we're calling them. I think that's what we were calling them, wasn't it? That looks like it goes down here too. These I could do with um being able to. I'm looking for some paper. I could do with being able to lay these out. Um, I do have paper somewhere. Give me a second. I'll maybe grab some foam board or a small bit. Got some. It's much easier if I can shape sort. I'm enjoying the puzzle. I'm still working on sorting by texture. I'm taking puzzling very slow as I'm still dealing with a lot of health issues. Heart is still healing. Well, I'm glad you're healing, and I'm glad you're puzzling. I know it's slow, but at least you're doing some puzzling, which is great to hear. Right, I'm just gonna. I've pulled out. Oh, I keep dropping them. Butterfingers. Goodness me. What's wrong with me? Um, so I've not got that many here, so I'm just using the space. They're my standard shapes. They're my 3 outs, 1 in. I've got some 4 outs. 2 ins, 2 outs on adjacent. Now then, that's got some detail on it. That looks like it might belong to an ear, perhaps? You can definitely see the cats that are in shadow down here. It's the case of trying to get them all fitting in. Right, that looks like another eye. I'm not sure how easy this is going to be, I have to say. This might be a losing battle, but let's give it a chance. That's quite a light coloured piece, which suggests to me it goes up here. It's a bit lighter up here, but I can't see where that fits in. That's also got a light part on it as well. Ah, there. Alright, that's good. That went in. Same with that one. I think I'm going to have to grab a few more. Don't have many here, really. That looks like it might go up on this side. No, okay, I'm going to grab some more. I'm not as good with darker pieces. I just don't. I'm not too bad at seeing the gradients and things, but I don't know, I feel like I just have to stare harder when the pieces are darker. That looks like it might go down here. Not sure. Uh, oh, that's another bit of the Feltrani ear. Perhaps there's a lot of brown pieces. I think that might be Feltrani as well. Ah, it is. Yes. Can't see where it touches, but yes, that is definitely an ear. There's one right behind this mouse, and there's one down here, right beside this little trail of flying mouse dust. Whatever you whatever you want to call it. Pixie dust. Now then. No, I don't think it goes down there. I'm not sure if that does either. Goodness me, this is confusing. Right. Okay, I'll lay a few more out and we'll see what I can find. I'm hopeful as long as I'm getting pieces in, and I have managed to get a couple of pieces in. So, ooh, like this there. It's definitely lighter here Uh, look at that. Yes, oh, this is good. This is good. I'm liking this. There. All right, well, that was successful. Flurry of pieces went in there. So it was great. That one's in. Bottom. So just doing a bit more shape sorting here because I've got a handful more. You could actually see a little bit of the cat's ear on that one. That was in the tray. I think I know where that one is. That's another ear. Is there. Oh, now then. That must go up there then. Think. Right. Um, wait a minute. Yes. Yes. I'm actually really pleased with this because I honestly didn't think I'd be really even attempting this. Like last week when I kind of got to the end of the live stream, I was like, I don't really fancy all those dog pieces, I have to say. But it's heartening knowing that they're going in. No. Eh, no. It's not that. Put that there. Nope. That's quite a light brown. That one is too. Yeah, that goes there. I know. I think I know where that one is. Well, this one I'm not so sure. There's actually like a lighter line going along the piece there, and I've picked it up a couple of times and I've not been able to find it. But I'm pretty sure it's in here somewhere. Can't see it. Oh no. Oh no, it's that. That's the one I thought it was. It's not that one. It's on the wrong side. Ah, that's annoying. Oh well. Right, I'll just pull a few more out, I guess. Mm, well, that's a tiny one. Right, now I'm pulling out very dark pieces. Um, no. And it is honestly hard to tell whether or not they go in this portal, but we can try. Just gonna lay these out, and if there's any that I think might go in, I'll pop them in. That piece is teeny tiny, but I did find a really little piece. I wonder if it goes in there. There we go. It's that one. Oh, it's got a little bit of purple. Ah, yeah. That's actually a little bit of the border. Put that there. Oh, there. Oh, no, that's the teeny tiny, but it doesn't fit there. Oh, it fits there. Yay. Okay. That attaches that bit too, which is good. Oh, and that looks like a tiny bit of the border as well. There. Okay. That's that bit. This side's almost filled up. Um, oh, that looks like that dust stuff again. And there's another teeny tiny piece. Ah, that does go in there. Yes, that's good. Okay. Another eye. So there's a little face there. I can see the little face. I think that ear goes that way round. And the ear on this side, it comes out the back of this. Right. Okay. That sits there. I don't know where that piece is. And this floats at the moment. Wait, no, it doesn't. That goes there. I'm just not quite sure where they go, but I know they go in here somewhere. Right, so I think some of the more detailed bits here have ended up in the purple portal because there's a there's a flying Feltrani here, and I don't have much of its body in, which is here. But there's also pieces with similar colours in this owl, and I think whenever I've seen those pieces, I've just assumed it's the bird. So I think there's been some missorting, but it's I'm glad this is filling out. I'm pleased that I'm not just leaving it. Ah, there we go. So there's a bit of that dust stuff there. That fits in there. I'm just looking to see if I can find any more kind of vaguely brown pieces. And it's really hard to tell because I've picked most of the obvious ones out, and the rest are just really dark. Mhm. Um, what goes in there? I found you. We are. There's some green in that piece, but I don't know if I've just assumed it's grass or something. And there's also quite a bit of sort of bright blue in the purple portal, which again is why I think I've got that bit missing. That's the blue mouse. In fact, I might even have a tray with that in. I'm just going to see if I can find it because it'd be easier if I could fill that in. So these are some pieces that I separated that have like blue lights in the purple portal, but I'm just wondering if I've maybe put that piece in here. Looking at it now though, I can't see it. I'm not seeing it. So maybe not. That's a shame. Not to worry. I'll find it eventually. I'm gonna spread these ones out and see what I can put in of these. Oh, Lainey's here. Hello, Lainey. And Gustin too. My two new eBay purchases arrived today. What are your purchases, Thomas? Tell us. Um, what may they be? Are they in the Discord? Both good questions. Oh, Sandra's here too. Hi, Sandra. Please take care. I'm slowly recovering from a pneumonia and pericardial effusion. Last cardial MRI showed inflammation still present in the pericardium area. So the pericardium, is that the lining around the heart? Have I got that right? Yes, the Garden of Earthly Delights and Mappa Mundi. Ooh, I'm sure you saw what I was buying. Oh, brilliant! Are you happy, Thomas? Slowly but surely running out of puzzles that I want. I know. Whatever do we do when we run out of like dream puzzles to buy? Take it slow, Dolly. So happy to have you with us all today. I know, me too. I'm really happy you're here, Dolly. I've missed you. Wishing you well for a speedy recovery. Yeah. Well, now we are in autumn. It's starting to get a little more chilly. Is that a relief, Gryffindor? I've really been enjoying the Little Mermaid section. Probably my favourite section of memorable moments. Good. Gryffindor, the temp has definitely dropped a bit down under. So looking forward to the cooler weather. Yeah, sounds like you need it. I'm doing well, thank you. I'm getting the creation of Adam puzzle soon, so you won't be alone in having it, Vicky. Okay, good. I can't honestly say when I'll get round to it though. You know, if you decide to do it, don't wait for me to puzzle along. Do them. Yeah, I know. They're good. They're going in. I'm pleased with it. Pleased with it, Gryffindor. When you run out of dream puzzles, you go for the nightmares. So yeah, well, there's plenty of those. Stuff like Pikachu challenge. Oh gosh, yeah, yeah. Quite. Do you know what? I quite like the 750. Is it 750? or 636 or something. The shaped one. I like the shaped version of that. Um, it's pretty cool. Probably would drive me nuts, but it's pretty cool. Uh, right. Okay, so I'm just gonna lay them out. Yay, that's a bit of the wing of the flying mouse. I didn't think I would have that, so that's good. And then I wonder if I can spot that one. Well, not at the moment. But I did just spot some of the pixie dust stuff, whatever it is, on this piece. Put that with those. Now then, that's quite a large piece there. It doesn't fit though. Does this one? Yes, it does. And that's also quite a large piece. Is that it? No. No. Ah, here we go. Shape definitely. I've said this before. I'll say it again. Shape definitely helps with Ravensburger puzzles sometimes. Now then, that is one of the flying mice. There we go. It's very in shadow, but I can just spot it there. That one, I don't know. Got that's the top of the cat's head. Right. That makes more sense now. I think that still goes over there. Okay. That makes a lot more sense now. So there's actually more detail in these pieces than I was thinking there was. I just thought it was a big blob of brown. I mean, you can see it in the image, in the poster, but I don't know. I just kind of felt like they were all going to be sort of really hazy background kind of look to them. So now this, I think, which I thought it was a bit of rock, like up here, but it's not. It's the top of one of the cat's heads. And it goes there. Now I'm just wondering if I could find. See, that's another one, I think. There. I'm just wondering if I can find any others. That looks like some pixie dust stuff. Oh, stop. So that's exciting, the creation of Adam. That does not look like an easy puzzle at all. Then again, I like a challenge. I will do it. And I'm sure I'll enjoy it. Um, but I'm just not quite ready yet. uh, about that one. Now then, there we go. No, that doesn't go in there. Okay, so now I'm seeing, right, these aren't really brown. They're almost a little bit blue. very, very dark, but a different kind of shade to them. And again, I left them in here thinking wasn't the right colour for this area, but it is. There we go. There's quite a few like fireflies as well in the purple section. So a lot of the dark pieces, if you can see like a wee yellow dot, that that gives it away as being part of the purple portal. Is that one going here? Not sure, but I'll try it. What is that? No, that's. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna try that. Like that. Don't know. No, no. That belongs up there. It's another one of those slightly bluish pieces. There's another one. Well, this is going way better than I expected. Way, way better. Um, nope, nope. Oh, thought I had it. I didn't. Never mind. What if it's one of these? There we go. It's one of those pixie dust bits. Um, I'm not sure yet. Put that there for now. Hmm, definitely not sure about that bit. Oh, wait. Oh, I am. It's one of the mice. Yay! Okay, that's good. Always very happy when I fill in a mouse. Mm, not certain about these. I've possibly clutching at straws a bit with these and with that one. But it's fine. I mean, if I'm wrong, then they can always go back in the pile. So let's see if I can fill out some of these gaps, just trying to maybe utilize shape a wee bit. That's a little one. That's a bit brighter. There we go. I'm pretty sure I've tried that about 4 times now. I think I've got that one. What about that one? Oh, could be one of these. Yes. No, this is going well. Yay! I'm enjoying this. Gap filling at its best. Honestly, did not think I'd have that mouse, but apparently I do. Look, and there's one of the Feltrini, and there's another one coming together there. Uh, these are a wee bit lighter, these bits. I don't know if I've got that one, but I don't know about that one. Okay. Now then, that's a tiny one. What about that one? Oh, there we are. Oh, this is making me really happy. I'm just loving this. Loving it. Okay. Now then, I need to not forget, I've got these at the side here. Um, quite sure where they go yet. Wait, doesn't it go there? Yes, it does. That bit goes there. And this bit goes there. I can't believe how well this has come together. I really did not expect this to come together quite this smoothly. Right, I don't think any of these go in here, but I may have some more. So I'm just gonna try if I can to find them. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in this area. There's one there. So let's see what I can find. Mm, I'm just shuffling through them one at a time. Don't think that one belongs in there. They've all kind of got something on them. Aha, there. There's one. No, I don't think that one goes in. And the heartening thing as well is that I'll probably, hopefully, recognize when I find a bit. If I'm working on the purple. No. Oh, I think that goes in the blue. I think that might go in the blue. Not sure about that one. No. Oh, there. There's another one. Uh, If these go. No, I don't think I have them, unfortunately. But look at that. That's awesome. So pleased with that. Very, very pleased with that. There are not many left of this portal now then. At all. Just looking to see. Again, I did some sorting of the purple and I thought I might find this one in one of the piles that I've sorted. It's just because it's like a bright blue, it stands out. I feel like if it's in here, I'm gonna spot it, you know? It's a two, possibly a three outs, one in, or a two ins, two out. And it's like a bright blue, and it's that flying mouse, but there is a bright blue. It's like a really tiny dragon in the purple bit as well. So there it is. There was a three outs, one in. Yes, and I've got that one too. This tray is like pieces of mostly think go in the bottom area of the puzzle of the purple portal. Um, so some of them are quite dark. And I may well have just missorted, but I'm not certain that I have any of the others. I did manage to find that one though, and then the one underneath it was just a bonus. So very pleased with that. Okay, I think now might be a good time to sort of say, yep, I've done what I can on this one. I am just going to try and see if these two pieces that I pulled out, if they go in the blue, the dark bit at the bottom, because these are very dark. Ah, yes, there's one, and no, that's not one. So I'll pop that back in there. Um, that's got kind of dark blue and purple in it, and that's got, I don't really know. That's just kind of a dark bluish, greenish type colour. I don't know if it would be in here, to be honest. So just three on that in the blue portal. Just three. Ooh, and then one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Three in the blue, seven in the winter. And then those two are done. Yes, so happy. So happy with that. The shaped one is 727. Oh, that's it. Yeah. I thought it was 700 and something. I only remember that since my mum's old car had that in the reg number. Oh, right. Oh well. Good way of remembering. Oh, by the way, have you seen the shaped Darth Vader puzzle? That one seems like a puzzle you'd do, speaking of Star Wars. Has the 18K. I've been working on Downtown, to be honest, so it's not, nothing really has happened with the Star Wars puzzle yet. But I have opened it and I've filmed a bunch of like intro stuff. Um, but I got sidetracked by Downtown, so and that's coming along really well. And I would like to get the video out for Downtown, the next video, next week. Um, really pleased with how that's coming along, and I'm really enjoying it too. Like, well, but I didn't expect to. But it's just a lot of fun. The Downtown, really enjoying it. The shape Darth Vader, yes, Ravensburger. I have seen it. I don't have it, but I have seen it. I think Judy might have done that one. Addicted to Puzzles, and I definitely would. I would give it a go. Certainly not doing it this year. I've already set myself up for several pieces. Yes, you certainly have. Wow, 120,000 pieces for this year. That's a lot of puzzling. That's 340Ks for you. Ravensburger went and made a third one. I know, how dare they? How dare they? I started sorting six portals today, Vicky. Can you remind me what piles you started sorting? I think it was water slash fish, correct? Um, so which section, or have you mixed them? Because I did section A first, and I started with the yellow portal. I did that sunset sky first. Um, if you mean this section, I started with the blue, and I did underwater. I did the fish, the blue here, the boats. This whole bottom area came together really quickly for me in the blue. But it depends which section you're talking about, because with section A, I started with yellow. And I very much face sorted, really. I separated the pieces, kind of did a macro sort, separated by portal, and then I went through each portal and pulled out things like the border and things like the sky and that kind of stuff. It's been a bit of a haphazard sort, this one, because it's generally been whatever I could fit in before the live stream. So it's not always been particularly detailed, but it works fine for this puzzle. Did I miss the end? No, you've not missed the end. You've missed filling in a good chunk of the winter portal, though. How are you doing, Bergdis? Which of those are you working on at the moment? Right now, I'm on the Little Mermaid section of memorable moments. I just let randomness pick which section I do when. Good work on the dark pieces. Thank you. Yeah, I'm very pleased with that. Very, very pleased. I was late because I was assembling IKEA for the parents. Oh, right. Yeah. Bag B. Yeah. So I did. Yeah. I'm pretty sure from what I can recall, I did the orange and pink fish first. And then I had some sandy pieces. These pieces I had. And I had like the very bright blue. I remember doing the water up here. And then I kind of moved down. I did this ripply bit here. And the green until that started to come together. I had a few. I don't know if I did the seaweed next or if I moved on to the boats because they stood out to me. But I think I basically filled in the bottom half, and then I moved up to the hillside castle. I did the bits in the sky, and then I'm pretty sure I did sky last. So, but yeah, definitely fish first. Um, I hang on. Bag B. I've done shaped Darth Vader. It's a really fun puzzle. Oh, you've done it, have you, Sarah? Oh, Brill. Is it difficult? Looks quite difficult. Tall. I was just worried about sorting them. That's the worst part for me. Yeah, sorting's the worst part for me as well. I don't think you're alone there. I'm doing good, but exhausted from the IKEA. I know it wears me out too, but I'm just assuming it's from the IKEA. It might not be. But I hope you're feeling okay. Oh, it's 11 o'clock. Be right back. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Hmm. Ooh, my iPad just did a weird thing. I just got a whirly circle. I'm not sure if that cut off briefly there, but um, hopefully I'm still on and you can still hear me. Okay, so what we need now is another pair of foam boards, which I just happen to have with me right here. Here's some I prepared earlier. And I think I will pull out my edges first, but before I do that, let's look at this portal. Now, this portal scares me a bit. Just because it's so dark. It's so dark, and I kind of feel like just dark pieces just don't jump out at me as much. Having said that, there are a few bright spots against the darkness which, do jump out. So I went through and I did a phased sort, I guess, really. I do still have like a leftovers pile, a discard pile. Um, so just to go through them, these are all those leftovers I had from the other portals, which now obviously I know will go in here, bar the however many pieces I've still got to go in the other two. This tray is pieces that belong sort of in this bottom area. So, like, for example, there's pieces that are recognized as being from these flowers. I'm not sure what the flowers are, but these purple flowers here. Pieces I recognize from this little dragon. Green pieces from these leaves. That kind of thing. Some rocky pieces, some of these water pieces. Um, Mostly, I think they go down here. That's what this pile is. So not particularly thorough or detailed, but you know, that was my thinking when I was pulling those out. Everything with like a light source in it. And when I say a light source, I'm talking like yellow light. So the lights in these windows, the lights in these lanterns, in some cases reflections maybe. That's what's in here. So I've pulled those out. That's not a huge pile. This is in on this side, it's the border, and the border's really dark all the way round. There is not really a bit where it gets super bright. Here a wee bit, but it's quite a dark border. So again, not not relishing doing this border quite as much as I have done with some of the others. This is sky pieces that are fairly bright. Now there is a gradient running through this sky. It start down here between the buildings. You've got this very light grey, and as you go up, it turns to sort of like a lilac kind of color, and then it goes a bit more of a deeper purple round about here. Then you've got like brightness around the moons, and I don't know if that's another moon or a planet, but you've got brightness around there, and then it's quite dark up here. So these pieces aren't all the sky pieces, but they are pieces that cover the brighter areas. So probably like this bit area and also these two moons. That's what that's supposed to be. And then in this one, I've got edges. And these are like these little blue lights. In some cases green. But mostly they're blue. Or anything kind of bright blue. That's what these are. And again, there's not loads of them, but they were distinguishable among the other pieces, so I thought, well, I'll just pull those out. So that's those. And this is everything I have left that I haven't sorted yet. And that's it. I think actually that might belong in the bottom area pile. I'm sure I could have probably sorted a bit more. And there are some pieces where I kind of felt like the branches weren't always distinguishable from the lines in the border because you had the sky in the background of the branches, but the border's the same color as the sky in some places. So I here that I've assumed are tree. But as I say, not that easy a section to sort in my humble opinion. But I've done what I can. I've done what I can. So I will, like I say, start off with the edge and just take it from there. Shift these over. And here goes nothing. Um, IKEA's no problem for me. My body hates it now. Yeah, no, I'm the same. I can follow the instructions and everything fine, but crawling around on the floor, moving bits of wood and doing all of that, I just no. Be so much easier if somebody else did it, but I don't really want to pay for that service. So I just put up with it. Darth Vader's helmet was a little tricky, but not too bad. Started in the middle of the puzzle and worked outwards, did the edges last. Yeah, that makes sense for a shaped puzzle, I think. I actually did the sky first on the dark purple one. Well, maybe after having a go at the border. While it's a dark sky, it has lighter areas and looked easier. Yeah, no, I think you're right. I think maybe I'm a bit more scared of the sky than I should be, really. But I'm definitely scared of the border. I don't think I want to touch that quite yet. I say scared of. I'm just a bit sort of nervous about approaching it. It's the best better way to describe it. But I do think it's a beautiful portal. I love purple. Like I really love the colours in it. Just like the rich purples. I think it's really nice. I just don't, for me personally, I don't think it's quite as easy to puzzle. Okay, let's get this show on the road. As soon as I've had a swig of my water. Yeah, the border took me a few goes. Yeah, I just don't feel like there's as big of a variety in shades of colour in this one. I feel like it's all relatively dark. Hmm. Okay. So, some of the border on this is more blue than purple. And that does stand out to me, just by contrast with the other pieces, really. So, I'm going to pull out the bluer ones. And as I say, these were the ones that I was getting mixed up with the blue portal as well. Because they're not purple at all, they're blue. So it's threw me a bit when I was first sorting it. Oh my goodness. Oh, so sorry. Yawning away. Oh, right. Mm, okay. I think that's about it for now. So we've got dragons in the border of this one, which makes me happy. Love me a dragon. No. And of course, I'm going to have some on the other side too. Uh, right, that's the side. And then that. In fact, wait, they're all going to be that side, aren't they? Because I've got right. Sorry, I'm being dense. I'm thinking both sides, but of course, obviously, the inner edge of the portal isn't an edge piece, is it? So ignore me, ignore me. Right, there we go. Hmm, Nope. What was it there? And that I don't. Well, that goes down here. It goes almost pink with light lines. rather than purple with dark lines. So that suggests to me that these ones will go the bottom half. I'm just building on here for now, but I obviously know some of it will need to go on this board. You can see Rose's signature in this portal as well. It's a little bit more blue in colour. I don't know. Might go further up. White lines. White lines. Okay. Of course, I've got the lower border as well. So, well, they go together. Right. And I think these thinner lines go along the bottom. Think so anyway. Oh, there we go. There's one. Right, that goes further up. So do they. Okay. At least I can figure it out, which is good. That goes somewhere in between, I think, these two. Hmm. I'm missing some. I don't know. I'm gonna move my chair over a bit because I can't really see the pieces properly. Hopefully I don't disappear off the screen. Alright, they look like raindrops, these bits. They definitely go along the bottom. That's a dragon, I think. Yeah, definitely a dragon. And it goes up the side. Does that go there? Aye, that attaches there. Oh, that doesn't attach there, though. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait. Okay, I was wrong. Goes there. I was worrying a bit there, thinking I had a piece missing. Far too early to start worrying about that. Right, I'm not sure where the cutoff point is, but I think it's gonna be somewhere around there, maybe. So I think that would go over here, and this would go over here. So attempt to try and keep building down on this side. Um, hmm, hmm. Yeah, wasn't sure if they went together there. I think they do. Some of the raindrop things there. Nope. There. Right, they're going that way. Right, so I'm trying to figure out directions of raindrops here. I'm talking about the shapes down at the bottom here. They're like little sideways raindrops almost, or leaves, I suppose. If you look at it as a whole, they look a bit like leaves, but on the piece, they look a bit like raindrops to me. Um, so that's gonna go up here. Uh, okay, come in. Let's come in, folks. I'm getting there. Seems it's gonna be weird getting back to um the Disney Museum. I don't know why. Just just feels like it's gonna be weird. It just seems like ages since I've worked on it, but I suppose it has been. Right, that goes there. Okay, so I've got lots of islands here. I'll say islands, strips, lines. There. Getting there. Nope. Nope. No. Huh. Okay, am I missing one? Don't see any glaring that I'm missing here. Oh wait, I think that one. Oh, and that one. Right, there we go. No, that's not right either. That goes in there. That one is confusing me. Uh, where are you? Oh wait. Oh, I found it. And that one as well. Okay. They were quite dark, those pieces, so that threw me a bit. And there's another one. There. Yay! Alright, so that's the bottom. Done. Um, this one. I'm sure I could figure out as well. Ah, there we go. Right. Okay. So I think this board is just about there, and I think I've got it right on where it ends. So that's the bottom edge, and then this side, I'll work my way up. I did just see the corner a second ago. There it is. So the corner's obviously going to go at the top. So I'm just going to try and use it sort of stays blue for a bit and then it kind of gradually goes to a dark purple. And then it becomes more like a pinkish purple. A lot of lines converging there. Oh, there we go. See, this kind of bit where there's loads of lines, that's where, for me, it becomes a bit indistinguishable from tree branches. No. Aha, there we go. I think I might have hit like a dragon area here. There's definitely a dragon. Yes, there it is. I'm loving that it's dragons. Uh, oh, this is a bit slower. I'm just not seeing the nuances as well as with some of the others. Right. No. Ah, no. 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 Going at this a bit by shape here. There we go. Found it. I think. Nope. Nope. Ah, there we are. And I could work down from the corner as well. Give myself another option, I guess. Although I'm not finding that any easier, I have to say. Where's oh, that's at the top. Right, there's like a pink diamond at the top. No, no. All right, this is just standing out to me because it's just a slightly different shade. I don't know quite why it's standing out, but goes there. Oh, that's the other little pink triangle that goes at the top. Got these dragons at the top. No. Wait, no, that goes there. And then between them, so there's a dragon that side, a dragon that side, and between them there's like a diamond. Where's the other side of the diamond? There it is. Right. Okay. So the top's coming together. That's the top corner. And then there's a wee bit more this side. I think that might be it. It's there. That bit goes in there. The islands are coming together. No, that's not it. That's not it. Huh. Right, that goes there. Oh, wait a minute. That goes there. Okay, there was one more piece on the top left. Thought I had an extra piece there. There we go. Border done. Can't see it overly well on these black foam boards, but that's the border done. Not the easiest border in the world that I've done, but not too bad. The border, yeah, bag A was definitely easier in my opinion, at least for sorting. Yeah, I would agree with you there. How many other people just yawned after Vicky? Sorry, it's contagious, eh? Just saying hi. Hello, Lisa. How are you? I'm glad you made a live. You did as well. Sorry, I'm making everybody yawn. We'll watch it all this evening. Sure enjoy these lives later on. Oh, good. I'm glad you enjoy them. I hope I haven't missed you. I was in a bit of a zone there. I sometimes binge whole playlists on 2x. Oh, right. You make it go faster. Do I sound like a do I sound like a Smurf? Am I all squeaky? Careful of the raindrops. They might fall on your head. I know. We don't want that. Good luck on finishing this awesome puzzle. Thank you. I know, it's getting there. I'm on the home straight now, I would say. Oh my, that was really quick, Vicky. Well done. Oh, thanks. I don't know. I felt like that took ages. Not sure what I will have. You're not sure what you'll have? What? To eat? Whew. Mm. The problem is, I don't really know what to start with on this puzzle. I don't want to do the blue lights because they're like all over the puzzle. I'm I'm tempted to do some of the bottom here, but I'm also tempted to do some of the light sky. There, I kind of feel they're like my choices. I might go with the sky. just, I mean, I've only got light bits of sky out, but I can at least pinpoint, this is the top half, so I can at least pinpoint like the moon and things like that. They should be easy enough to pick out. So here are those pieces. So like these, they're really bright. That's a bit of the grey down here at the bottom. You can see some of the bridge. That's a bit of the moon with an owl in front of it. A couple of owls in this. So we're just going to focus on the planets or moons, whatever they are. For now. That's another bit of the bridge. We've got a little bit of the bridge coming together there. It's just obvious because of how it's silhouetted against the light grey sky. Mm-mm. Oh, I think that. Add another bit. So one, two, three, four, five, six. 6 pieces on that one to find. Oh, I always feel so good getting in a piece, especially when there's not many left to find. That one's gonna go somewhere with that. Same with that. I'm trying to distinguish the grey from the white. Not sure about that. Not about that one either. There's a bit. Okay, right. I think that's all the bright white kind of pieces. That's got a little bit of. Mm, that has and that has. Right. Let's see. Let's see what I can figure out. Uh, well, there's an owl looking all regal. And then there's one of the moons is crescent, so that kind of makes it stand out. Uh, that's part of the crescent moon, so that's going to go down here. There, there, and there. Right. The owl is attached to the crescent moon. And then the planet or the other moon, whatever we're calling it has like some green hues to it. I feel like I should have that bit, but I can't see it. Okay, let's see if I can figure this planet out. I think that's there. Oh, maybe not. So that's probably the brightest piece in this entire portal, that one. That looks like it could be the sky and one of the others. Mm. Mm. Alright, that goes further down then. Okay. Right, so that's there, and then that goes that way. I can't attach them quite yet. Okay, which is fine. It goes in there. It goes there. Oh, there we go. Ah, now I can attach them. So then, that goes that way. Right. Uh, it's a little bit bitty, but it's getting there. There's that bit. Couldn't see that one for looking. No. There. That one. Oh, that's the owl. Um, oh, well, that is very obvious. I should have that. Why don't I have it? I should have. No. There's a tiny bit of a light on there, and I can't see where it goes. Not to worry. There's a bit more of the like the nimbus around the moon. But that is extremely obvious. I don't know why I don't have that in here. Oh, I do. There we go. It was upside down. Okay, that's fine. I'm not questioning my sorting skills now. Right, and then there's just there. Wasn't too bad. Some building has begun. Now then, these colours are just a little more generic. I don't know whether or not to make a start on them. These ones here are almost they're like a lilac. There's almost like a blue hue to them. Now then, what is that? That looks like the owl. It is. Don't think I have that bit to be able to attach though. So right above there is one of those blue lights, and I'm wondering if I could maybe find it there. And that means I could actually have some bits attached. Well, that's part of the. That's gone in the blue light pile, but that's actually part of this planet, moon, whatever. There's another one. Could probably find the other side of that. There we go. And there's one over here. I don't know if I'll be able to attach it or not. It's quite a big one. Hmm. No, I don't think I can attach it yet. Oh, maybe I can actually. Here we go. Yay! Oh, that's good. And I was worried these wouldn't attach very well. Um, have I got you? There is a wee bit of a glow in the corner of that piece. There we go. Yay! Okay. Oh, I'm glad about that. And there's very possibly one I can attach here as well. Quite a big bright blue one. Just in the bottom right hand side of this moon. There. And one more. Nope. There. There. That was. I'd have been struggling to know where to start otherwise. Right, these are just some of the lighter purples that I think maybe go around these trees. The around the light sources, I guess. Although I'm not really getting that one in, I must admit. Um, Otherwise, a lot of these are that lilac colour, so I'll attempt to I'll attempt to put them together. Right. So again, there's a blue light here. Where are you? Oh, it's up there. Okay, that's why I can't see it because it's already up there. Right, well maybe I can grow it up out of this then. Like build it up. Um, Not that, this one. Um, and just try and figure it out from there. Maybe I should just try what you did, Sandra, and just try and do all the sky. So it doesn't seem quite as daunting as I at first thought. There's a little bit of blue in that. I definitely need to keep these blue bits handy. In a particular way, they're just thrown in haphazard. I can't see that bit. I wondered if it's because it had blue in, but I can't see it in there either. Oh, right, that's a roof. There's a roof, a tiny bit of roof in that piece. Right. I feel like I'm slowing down. I don't know how much shape sorting is going to help me really at this stage because I've not really got much filled in. That's a big bit of branch. Can I figure that out? No. Oh, oh, there we go. Found it. Took me long enough, but I found it. Right, there's a light. Where's that one go? Well, it kind of just goes in the middle. So that's going to be a little floating island. I don't really. Um, there's a bird fairly near it though. That's its feet there. I might not have pulled out all the pieces though. I may have left some of the more purple ones in the box. There's a few of these coming together. There we go. I tried to pull out light colours. Oh well, that's working out nice. This is good. I'm going with it. And I've halted again. So this bit is that. Oh, you can't really see that because of the light. Ah, it's that bit there where that little owl is. That's what that is. So it's a bit all over the place, but the pieces are going in, so I'm pleased about that at least. I'm going to stop and have another drink. Yeah, all right. What's your choices, Gryffindor? I vote start with the boons. Yeah, I think that was a good way to go. I just discovered that Evening Walk in Paris is finally available on Amazon AU. Good. I'm holding on in 2 days, so avoiding spending. Wait, but I'm going. Oh, sorry. I'm going on holidays in 2 days, so you're avoiding spending. Right, sorry. I misread that. Hopefully, won't sell out in a couple of weeks. Hope not. I hope it's still there for you when you're done. 18K Paris is available on Amazon US. Yay! Just rice bubbles. Oh, okay. That's your only choice. So I guess you better have that then. The signature's also a good bit to put together. Yeah, probably the easiest bit of the border, I would imagine. Hmm. And I feel like that top bit of the border is an obvious colour. There's not many of them, that's the only thing. You can just see a wee bit of it there. So that would sit somewhere kind of there-ish. This would sit uh kind of there-ish. Maybe a bit further in. Then this would go down there, roughly. And this I actually think um I think that's the midpoint there, that line. So that whole thing from there down would go on this side, but I'm not going to move it yet. I'm just going to let it sit there. Um, that's roughly how it's laid out from the pieces that I've got anyway. I was kind of hoping to be able to build up from here, but I don't know. I don't know. It's not obvious to me at the moment. All right, there's a big chunky branch. Well, that goes there. And there's a bit of that roof. So I suppose the chunky branches can be a bit of a guide. Maybe. Um, what about that? That looks like a big knotty bit of tree. No clue where it goes. I do not know where the knot goes. Don't mind my daft humour. Right, that has got something on it. What is that? It's like a white thing. But there's also a tiny bit of blue on it as well. Maybe I've got the other half on here. Or not. I'm not seeing it. Oh, it's like there. Yes, I think it does. That one. That at least gives me a shape there to work with. Yes. Okay. And I've just realised that piece where I was looking for it that had the white thing on, I've just realised where it goes. It goes there. Where have I put it? I put it down. Did I put it in here or in there? No, I put it in here. What happened? Oh, it's there. I found it. Oh, right. Okay. So the branches go kind of down the way. Oh, oh no. And it's a little squashed piece. There we go. And that bit there is a bigger piece. It's got two outs on adjacent sides at the very least, so maybe that will help me out. There we go. And there's that one. It'd be good if I could get this attached to this eventually. I think that bit eventually attaches to this branch here. So if I can just kind of follow the branch trail down, that would get those two attached. Hmm. Ah, no. Okay. uh, um, wait, did I just try that? Yeah, I did. Wait, a millisecond ago. Hmm. Oh my goodness. I seem to have a flurry of ones that go in and then it just stops. One. No. That's very light though, that piece. And it hits, it looks like it hits a building there. No, there. That bit's in, which means that is a two outs on adjacent. Again, it just gives me a clue with the um shapes. There's a few here with bits of building in actually. The shape's not really helping me at the minute. Ooh, nope, nope. I think I need a rest for a second. Not easy. Not easy. Not being lazy. I don't want to miss too much of the stream. Oh, not at all. That's nice. I'm glad you don't want to miss it. I feel like I've not been talking that much. I feel like I've been in the puzzling zone quite a lot. $156 US for the puzzle and 166 for shipping and VAT. What, 156 plus 166, or is it 166 total after the shipping and VAT? Tempting, but a bit bite, especially after getting 6 portals. Oh, that's true, you got 6 portals, didn't you? I've returned. Oh, welcome. Where'd you go? Bit of a bite. Oh, I see what you mean. I was only supposed to take a shower, but then I got stuck in the puzzle room for a bit, for inexplicable reasons. Okay. Is the explanation for being in a puzzle room not just puzzling? And we would all understand that explanation. Let's be honest. Welcome back, Justin. By the way, 18K Paris is now in US and Australian Amazon. Well, that's nice. Have you managed to secure a copy? Need to think about it. Okay. Well, you've decided by the end of the stream, do you think? I'm just about learning German with how much I browse Ravensburger's German sites. Seriously. Hmm. What's pieces like Tila? Tyler? I don't know how you say it. That's about the only word I've worked out, I think. I pr- I pre-rewarded myself for my next week's local puzzle comp and bought the 5,000 piece Disney Artistic Mickey Ravensburger. Pre-rewarded. I like that concept. I think we should reward ourselves more often. I like it. That's a fun puzzle. You'll like it. It was half price at 101 Australian dollars on Amazon. Well, bargain then. Absolutely. I hope you enjoy. Bit rough in the same month as 6 portals. Are we planning a puzzle along? Wait, for what? For which puzzle? For Evening Walk in Paris? We know a lot of people are getting Evening Walk, but Vicky is kind of busy, so maybe an unofficial puzzle along next year. Like how the bookshelf started this year. Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. I mean, I do have both of those puzzles, but it's just finding the time, isn't it? At this rate, the Star Wars puzzle will end up being a puzzle along because, they're re-releasing it, aren't they? So, still need to start bookcase sometime. Me too. I should start another bookcase section, but things are calling out to me to get done first. What's calling out the loudest, Thomas? What's the loudest puzzle? It's okay, that's why we're here. Oh, thanks, Gryffindor. 156 plus 166, so three. Oh, okay. Oh gosh. I don't really. Is that a lot? I don't know. Sounds like a lot. She's laying on the puzzle board. I'm just shiny hunting Magnemite and Licky Tongue while watching the stream. Pretty sure both of those were on the 5K Pokemon puzzle. Yes, they were. I recognise the names. Licky Tongue was in the grey section and Magnemite yellow. Star Wars coming up soon. Can't wait to see that together, one piece at a time. I know, me too. I really can't wait to get that started. I'm really undecided. I might have to do another poll. Yes, we haven't had a poll in so long. I know. Wonder why. Stick one up, Thomas. Stick one up. We all want to vote for your next puzzle. See, it was good to have that wee break because I just put a piece in straight away. Right. Where can I go next? There. Right, so that one. Aha! Yes. Uh, no. Oh, here we go. Right, I am close to getting these attached. I don't know how many I'm gonna need to quite get there, but I am close. No. Hmm. Right, and then what about this one? It goes there. But have I got that bit? Yes, I have. Right, so the building's kind of giving me a clue here. I think that might sit like that. I think. Oh wait. Oh no, it doesn't. That goes further up, I think. Oh, this is tricky. Right, that might go there. Uh, it goes in there. So the branch here is a slightly different colour. I'm just wondering if I can pinpoint there. What's that? Uh, no. Ah, ah. Okay, slow but sure these are going in. How big is there? So that is that, and it goes over the top of that. Ah, there we go. Yay! Well, it's not quite attached, but it goes like that. Phew! Uh, that's a bit of. I think that might go over this side. Um, there we go. That bit I need to find. That's bugging me. It's got a squared off bit and then a little bit of the branch on it, and I can't see it. Wait, no. What's that bit? Oh, goodness. Just when I think I've got to grips with it, it keeps eluding me. Mm, no. Oh, yay. Okay. Well, that definitely attaches it. So that's good. Um, I'm not seeing as many big chunky branches really now. There should be. I should be able to get more in. Ah, right, that's a big funny shape. Again, it should be really obvious. There. That bit should too, but for some reason I'm not seeing it. And I don't think it's got a blue thing in it. There it is. No. Right shape, wrong piece. Well, kind of. Doesn't fit, but very similar to what I was looking for. Ah! Nope. Where are you? There you are. And there you are. Mm. Alright, this isn't going too badly. If I can get all these pieces in, I think that would be good going for today. All these bits that I sorted out of sky, and I'm thinking I might just continue with the sky. Because it doesn't seem quite as daunting as I first thought it might be. So I've got that. There's a light there. I don't know if I'll reach that though. I feel like there's a lot more here that I should be able to put in. Even here as well. Look at that. No, I don't think it does. No, I don't think it does. Oh, that one goes in there. There we go. I just need one sometimes just to build off of, and that's all I need. But it just doesn't always quite work out that way. Jumping around a bit now. What's that? Now then, where are you? Don't know. All right, this is good. Pleased with this. Ah, there we go. No, there. It goes there. Right. Ah, okay, and then we start to get into the buildings again there. So I don't know how far in that direction I can really go. Because there. Oh, it's getting taller. Definitely a building piece here. I just can't see where it fits in. Um, and a couple here too. That one, not sure yet. Not sure about that one either. Oh, well, they go together. That, I don't know. That's a kind of an odd colour. Um, I don't know. I think these might go. Oh, they go there. Right. There we go. Does that go anywhere around there? Yes, it does. And that, I don't know, I feel like that's a bit dark. I think I've maybe. Oh, there. All right. I think that's as far as I can go. They're just a bit darker, so they don't go in here, or at least they'll go somewhere in between all of this. This bit should really be on this lower board, but I wanted to keep it attached so I could build up. But I think that clearing one of my sorted piles, plus a few of these as well, actually, um, so that goes in there, was really good. I'm pleased with that progress for today. I mean that I don't know, that feels like that should go somewhere around here too. Um, I may well be able to get a bunch more of these in soon. So yeah, happy with that. Very happy with that. What do you think? That's just the edge there. And then of course I've done all that brown at the bottom of this one. So if I maybe do another rummage or another wee sort, perhaps pull out some more sky pieces, I might well be able to find these gaps and the ones possibly in the blue, because I sort of know what I'm looking for with these now. But the ones in the blue portal are there's some similar colours in it. So to this, so I don't know how quickly I'll find those, but certainly I think I could get the winter portal finished. So I'm really pleased with that. I think that's come together nicely. It's my first one. Wait a minute. Putting a poll in the Discord is just asking for the largest piece count to win. Well, either that or a tie. Well, duh. Well, I stepped away to feed the dogs and put my washing on. And look how much you've done already. Yeah, it's been great. It's been great. Sorry, but need to go. Nice live. Thank you, Sybil. Thank you for being here. Remember to like before you go. Eleanor is my daughter's name. Nice. It's my first one by her. Oh, is it an Elena Essex you're doing, Cara? Top left corner is almost done. I like Elena Essex puzzles. They're good, aren't they? Can't wait for my new phone. Hopefully, after I order it Tuesday, it won't be a long wait. Just keeps playing up. I know. That's annoying, isn't it, when your phone just messes with you? Just keep going. We won't stop you. Oh, I know, I know. I like to keep the chat and the puzzling balanced. Sometimes I get so into it though, or I'm just really concentrating. Great job. Enjoy your week. Thank you so much, Julie. Looks awesome. Great work. That part looks really hard. Yeah, maybe I'm just bigging it up a lot in my head. Um, so far I'm enjoying it though. It's good. Happy puzzling, everyone. Have a great week. Thank you, Julie. You too. Love it. Thanks, Claire. Thank you, Sarah, and thank you, Cara. Awesome progress. It's a beautiful puzzle to look at and to puzzle. Yeah, it really is. It really is stunning. I mean, the colours in this portal are gorgeous. No doubt about that. Look after yourself, Julie. Enjoy your week, everyone. Thanks, Vicky. I lurk a lot doing my puzzles. That's fine. You can lurk. We get a lot of lurkers in the lives. All right. Well, again, thank you all for being here. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the stream. I'll try and get a picture up as soon as I can of the progress I've done this week. And yeah, as I say, I'm working hard on the downtown video, so I'm hopeful to put that out next week. That should be done by then. I have started it, and I've done quite a lot of puzzling on it. Um, in fact, I can show you some. I can show you some downtown. Do you want to see? Give me a sec. Some of you may already have seen this, because I showed it on Thursday during the Thursday live because it just sort of lives here on my table. Right, there we go. That's the bottom left quadrant of downtown. And that is a whole bunch of balloons and flags. And then at the bottom, as the bottom right. So that's where I'm at with downtown. Hoping to get more built, possibly tomorrow. And yeah, as I say, working on the video. So I will get that up as quickly as I can next week, and hopefully you will enjoy that. And yeah, I'll be back on Thursday for another stream on my dragon puzzle, which I'm also loving. And yeah, just please leave a like and have a lovely week and enjoy all your puzzling. Well, that's so pretty. Yeah, it's gorgeous. It's a lovely puzzle. Lovely puzzle. I really like it. I like Chirimochetti. Such nice colours. Big. Clementonies are so big. Anyway, we'll catch you next time, folks. Thank you again. See you later. Tatty bye. Ooh, turn that around. There we go. Now I can reach.